Hello, and welcome to your Be Well moment. Today's mindfulness practice is all based around feeling, expressing, and maybe cultivating some empathy. Empathy is an emotion that allows us to feel more connected to others and as well as to ourselves. It is what helps us cultivate and maintain relationships. And with practice, we can experience and share empathy without losing ourselves in it. It is also important to recognize that feeling empathy for others at times can be really challenging and maybe even inappropriate if someone is actively causing harm to us. It is also important to note that if empathy is not available for you in this moment, that is completely okay too. Recognize that mindfulness can also be a practice of planting seeds for a future version of ourselves if we're finding that empathy is hard to cultivate right now. Today, we are calling in a sense of empathy that helps us feel more connected either to ourselves or to another person. So let's begin the practice. I'm first going to invite us to take a moment to settle into our seat. You're welcome to sit in a chair with our feet flat on the floor if that's right for you, or maybe taking an opportunity to sit on the floor itself. Just find something that feels comfortable and allows you to also be alert. You also get to choose if you want to close your eyes, if that feels safe and comfortable, or maybe keeping your eyes open and finding a spot to fix your gaze that is not too distracting. And as you're settling in, begin to notice your thoughts. For a moment, just let them be. Don't try to change or control or stop them. Just observe. Almost as if you were watching them through a window. Observe with as little judgment as possible. And then gently invite your attention now to your breath, letting those thoughts run in the background. Notice your inhale and your exhale. Deepening your inhale if that feels right for you in this moment, and lengthening out your exhale. Breathe at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears, letting your shoulder blades gently slide down your back. Maybe even entertain the idea of letting go of tension in your jaw, maybe by separating your teeth slightly, allowing your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. And just breathe as we begin to bring the feeling of empathy into our awareness. Now bring the thought and feeling of empathy to your mind. What is it like when you experience empathy? Either in receiving it from someone else or in feeling empathy for another. Notice where in your body this feeling resides, the sensations that go with it. If there is someone in particular you would like to extend the sense of empathy to, you might bring that person to your mind. The person you bring to mind might be yourself. And if that is challenging to bring the current version of yourself to your mind, maybe try bringing a younger version of yourself into your mind's eye. If it feels safe, you might even imagine them sitting with you. And as you notice your breathing, you might also notice that this person too is breathing. You might recognize that as your heart has a beat and a rhythm, that theirs too is beating. You might even recognize that this person also has experiences, thoughts, emotions, sensations. You could recognize that possibly, like you, this person wishes to feel loved, to be well, to feel safe, and is doing their best. You might also recognize that they also experience joy and peace, that they too make mistakes and experience suffering and pain. Maybe you begin to notice that our humanity as a whole is mirrored in this other person. Sense how you are both experiencing what it is to be human and on a parallel journey. You might entertain the thought, this other person is a human, just like me. You can bring into your awareness what it feels like in your body and heart to acknowledge this. What happens when you notice what we have in common? Feeling that shared humanity. As you sit in the space of empathy and shared humanity, can you wish both yourself and the other person warmness, connection, safety? Notice again how empathy feels in your body, your heart, your mind. When you're ready, gently begin to allow the images in your mind to fade, returning your attention to your breath, your body in this space. Again, take a deep inhale and a longer exhale. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. We hope that this practice is meaningful for you in this time, in this moment, and we look forward to seeing you all again. Take care and be well.